Welcome to Pause on Purpose. And hey, let me give you some background on my background. Painter Jim Hansel is the painter, the creator. At the age of 6, he was declared legally blind. But look at those beautiful prints behind me. And if you want to know more about him, just look up his name, Jim Hansel, Hansel. He paints just like this, but also Americana, faith and family, really great stuff. I was just introduced to him and I thought I'd pass it along to you. And we'll see some more of his scenes as we go through our Pause on Purposes this month. I want to talk to you about the Christmas account this Christmas time. I want to talk about what the Bible has to say. And we're just going to take one or two verses each day and add to the Christmas account as we draw in to the final moment when Christ does appear in our Advent series. Galatians 4:4 tells us this. It says, "But when the fullness of the time came, God sent his son, born of a woman, born under the law." The fullness of time. You think about all the things that were at the perfect timing, at the perfect place. Rome had conquered the world. They had paved the road. And they had what they called in that culture the Pax Romana, which was the peace of Rome. Yes, they ruled with an iron fist, but it allowed the gospel of Jesus Christ to spread like wildfire because Rome had begun to pave roads throughout the world, which made it easier for, you got it, traveling. So when the missionaries went out, Paul and Peter and others, they had the roads, the Roman roads to use. How about that, right? Good stuff. When the fullness of time. At that time, in the Pax Romana, Greek, Koine Greek was the universal language. Today, universal language is English. If you go up in the air, all pilots across the globe speak in English when they're at towers. It's just the way it is. English is the English language. Back then, it was a Koine Greek. It was a trade language, and it was easy to pick up, and they used that. In fact, all of the New Testament is written in Koine Greek. How about that, right? So there's a little lesson on the fullness of time today. And God used all of those things, plus more, to bring about the birth of his son, Jesus Christ. That is something to give thanks for, beloved. Who else could have planned that but our God? Remember what we said, Psalm 115:3. God is in the heavens. He does what he pleases. And his plan was immaculate from the beginning of time, before man took his first breath, before there was a sunrise on creation. God had this plan in the fullness of time. You think about that. Your life, God has made for the fullness of time. Let's use it wisely for his glory today. Amen. Amen.